last episode, beat the Master of Pride Lucifer and Spelvia, and then went off to Urbeth to, just discover what's happening there and hopefully find our next demon. And on this screen, as I forgot to point out, we can now see Lilibel and Roland here. So if you remember, the last time we came to Urbeth, the main problem seemed to be that there was some kind of plague going around the city. For you visitors here, there's a mysterious illness going around the city right now. It's probably best to leave as quick as you can. Seeking medicine, are you? Then look no further than one of my potions. There's a terrible, deadly pestilence ravaging the city now, and the only medicine is being sold at a dear price. Is doing. If I remember, I haven't really gone and re-equipped myself yet, no. We do want these flame shields. Andrew, I want to talk to Thazand here. Shush, please be quiet. My daughter is very sick. There's a merchant in town selling medicine that would help, but he wants a fortune for it. If only I had the money, if only I had the money. Did you come to pray for me too? I really want to help Thazand out. If we could just find some medicine for his daughter. Poor little girl, surely there must be some way we can help. So as you might guess, the next person we need to talk to is down in this little house here. It's not the same sorcerer as last time, it's some other guy. Oh, I suppose you want a flask of my fine high elixir too. Well, too bad, I'm sold out. I doubt you could afford it anyway. Maybe I should make another trip to the caverns in the south and replenish my stock. So let's head to the caverns in the south now, I guess. Just call up the dragon, and the caverns to the south he's talking to are the hunting caves from a while ago, so we just have to head back over that way. You can see the sword above Spelvia now, that's always nice. Good when games kind of indicate your progress in some way. That's not right, it should be over here. Those aren't exactly the spells I'd want on Juicer. I guess I forgot to rearrange his abilities. Before going any further, I want to get Jusko's abilities redone. Just put Leaf right there, Fire, Vanish, Blizzard, Magic Light, and Dark. That should be fine. just down here should be where we're supposed to go. Of course, I got a few more enemies in the way as usual. Nice to have those leaf spells on you. Nothing's going to be resisting them, of course. They're not elemental, even if they aren't quite as powerful as a blizzard or something. Go down here. Looks like the apothecary beat us here. Oh-ho, are you here to meddle in my business? Didn't you hear? Curiosity killed the cat, and it'll kill you too. Wow, that's a pretty threatening monster right there. Not really, though. Anyway, take him out very easily. And we can grab the high elixir out of the bushes over here. And now we just gotta walk on back. I'm just gonna pause the recording until we get back now. Just one thing, on the way back I ran into these enemies. These are pretty rare, the metal flans. High resistance, but there's something interesting about them. Magic Might will take them out easily. And when they die, they drop a whole bunch of amethysts. Very rare gem there. Anyway, see everybody back in Urbeth. Alright, well we're back over here now, so... Of course, one more battle before we can actually leave. Alright, back in town. Now that we have that high elixir, we can go to Thazan, but I want to heal at the inn first. Let's see what Unita has to say. Urbeth will be alright now. We just have to hurry to her father's place and give him the medicine. To Urbeth, and be quick. Pray we're not too late. That high elixir, did you bring it for us? And we hand over the high elixir. I'm overwhelmed, but I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thazan used the high elixir. Ah. Good. I think she's asleep now. Thank you, my generous friends. Please, when you stay at the town inn tonight, I'd love to talk to you again. Guess I didn't need to heal the first time. Stop worrying and be his old carefree self again. You never even met him the first time, though. That doesn't really matter. Head back over to his house now. Something wrong with Elith. Elith. The goddess is weeping. The goddess? Can it be? Statue of the goddess is weeping. Yes, of course. Even we priests have forgotten our prayers. Please, will you look after Elith? I must go to the tower to the sky and pray with the other priests. Of course, we're supposed to follow him up into the tower. First, there's a little bit of equipment managing I want to do. I want to grab the flame cape. Put it on Brant this time. Save and head up onto the tower. It's been a pretty short part so far, so I think we can probably get this whole town done right now. Same enemies in here as in the caves. There's not a whole lot to talk about on the way back through the tower, but there are a few new enemies in here, so it might be a good idea for me not to just immediately pause the video. So there might be something interesting that pops up along the way. These guys aren't interesting now. Just go to Hasleaf, I go, right? Yep, there it is. This one's new, Iron Golem. The right way. I won't even need a Blade Blitz this time, I don't think. Might have spoke too soon. Nope. Dragon Wing. That'll be helpful to have in the inventory, so cut back on all the backtracking I've had to do lately. Luckily, the second trip up at the tower isn't nearly as annoying as the first one. the route up exactly, so I don't get lost in here from time to time. I think that's the first time that fresh meat dagger has actually done anything good for us with the instant kill. It's still nice to have, though. It's definitely better to have a chance of just instantly beating an enemy rather than it be doing like 10 damage and doing nothing on top of that. I don't really think there's any kind of spirit boosting weapons in this game, so you might as well equip any white mage or healer with something strong just in case. Casting Shell, that's the first time I've seen that used to just boost its magic defense in any Final Fantasy game. Interesting thing, and I forgot to mention about this game, is that there's, I don't know if it's a European version, but a lot of the time when I see this game, a lot of the spells and towns have different names. Like sometimes Urbeth is Vulpes, for example, and a lot of the spells change. Like I think Shell was called Korza or something in a certain translation of this game, I don't really know. Either way, this is the North American version, it's the one I own the physical copy of, so that's why the names might look a little different to you. I don't know if it's like variation between different releases or if it's just because of the region you're in, but sometimes when I see gameplay of this game, very rarely, sometimes the names of certain things are different. I assume it's just because the European and North American versions have different names. A lot of games do that. Alright, here's the end. Save, of course. How much time do we have here? It's kind of running low. I think we can get this done in this episode, though. With a lot of luck. Of course, Magic Mojo, Spell Focus, and Weir are all necessary for this one, and we also want Leaf and Leafica. The boss coming up resists all elements, so equip non-elemental weapons on everybody. I'm gonna give Brant the Mutsunakami. I don't know why I have the Shine Cape, I don't think I need it. Jusko's gonna get the Sword of Light because it'll boost his magic attack. Is actually going to stay as a fighter this time and not an elementalist. I think this boss has some light elements to him. Instead of Health Giver, we're going to put Miracle on there. It's a lot of AP for that though. Lux, Frenzy Fu, set up Olgisko's magic, should be good to go. On a second thought, this video's gone on kinda long, so I think we're gonna take on the boss next time, so I'll see y'all then when we find out what the deal with this mysterious apothecary really is.